So what's going on, guys? I just thought I'd make my first reaction on my channel, and what better way to start than the man that taught me a lot of what I know, and what motivated me, especially got me out of depression, listening to his music. You go through those times where you need some music, and hey, and you need motivation, and what better way than Nipsey Hussle? On the nib, rest in peace, King, man. We're going to continue this. I had a little bit of, I was already 11 minutes in. It is at about an hour and 15 minutes. Where Cuzzy Capone, his homeboy. But yeah, I'm going to continue this. Because I feel like the other video I had, I'm not used to reactions. So when I was speaking, I wasn't pausing the video, so you can't even hear me. So we're going to try to do this again. Here we go.
The SL5, and he was very happy about that car. He worked hard to get there, to be able to even, stack some money to purchase something like that. And he was proud of that. And I was too. When he pulled up on me the first time, I was just in awe. Like, man, we on our way. This nigga Nip got a Benz. I just remember feeling that way. Like, damn, bro, turned it up. That was still the beginning, so it's crazy.
I know I paused it the wrong time. Yeah, it's a video when you see him. I don't know how old he is. He was young, but he was pulling up in that the 7 Series. And I was like, my homie was gonna sell me a 7 Series too on a Santis, and it's funny how it's like Nip has one, I had one, so we could relate on that. And there's a lot of stuff you listen to his music that you could relate to.
That was like another trophy. Cause we come from Culletons and Reapers, Buicks and shit like that. So to be able to obtain a Benz is a different type of respect when you come up in the area we come from. So if you're a young guy that come from like cars that's not foreign,
those license plates are badass.
Backyard to being inside of a Benz, you get a different type of respect from people. Like the people that probably used to turn their face at you are probably like smiling at you now. So I'm pretty sure it was a good feeling.
The nickname Neighborhood Nip speaks to how accessible he was, and how invested he was in community. He never removed himself, from his community as he gained some type of, notoriety or success. He was always connected. He was always one phone call away, or it wasn't in rare form that you would see Nip out in LA, especially at this time. He was always out and about. Like he would have a conversation with the homeboy from his neighborhood as he would with the valet driver at a restaurant.
That's so cool.
He was that type of person. He was just very amicable.
Some things just got to be said.
He forgot to mention that he's a humble dude. You could tell he's really humble. He didn't act like he knew what he had, but he didn't act like what he had. That makes sense. A lot of people, be acting like that just because you have it, then you look down on people. Nah, I learned that.
Marathon music. Look, you don't got a clue what you wanna do. I'm busy getting rich, you thinking I'm gonna stop for you? I built this on my own and everybody know it's true. Still niggas act like they supposed to have control of what I do, but look.
I think that's an unreleased song, because I never heard of that song ever. Yeah, I think that's an unreleased song.
That song was really Nip's way. At the time, Nip, had differences with folks in the neighborhood. And it was, and if you listen to the lyrics, you can kind of understand that he's talking to somebody.
Like always, he used to always have a message towards something, either towards people that are coming up, and I guess this is not a new release. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna listen to it more. You don't got a clue.
You know, it was somebody that was a big figure in the neighborhood, and he wanted to distance himself from that. He knew that it wasn't the best move for his career, but it was also a big um, it was a problem because this other person was a big figure. I was like, wow, like my song was used to send a message. You know, my beat was used to send a message. To me personally, I felt like these lyrics were for dudes like me, like hustlers. Like you're out here doing your shit, you're trying to put everybody on, but you're spending your
I like those license plate. I don't know if I use them. I don't know if it'd be cause some type of problem, but I'm also listening to what he's saying.
dollars, your time, and your energy on people that don't want to be helped.
Oh,
Like,
ain't
what are
that the
you
truth?
doing, bro? Like, think about your shit. So I started looking at the marathon as kind of a gospel, really. Like it was a hood gospel on business and interpersonal relationships.
It's a week, 7 days a week, but I got tired holding up and it's such a cheese. Oh shit. This week I said everyone's gonna thought she was nigga than me. Oh my god, dude. Let me play. That is one badass song. I'm still recording. Yes, we're gonna do like 10 minutes or something like that. I don't want to make this video too long because, I mean, it is almost an hour and 15 minutes. 13, 14. That's enough. I love that song. The destination is the clouds. Stress.
He was like the bridge between the way things used to be, like the true LA culture with standards and just impeccable street code and all that stuff, to the new school, which is like a little bit more of a neutral kind of a market. But Nipsey was like the last of the old block, like he was like true LA, like he felt like an old schooler to me. Even though he was a young guy, younger than us, he felt like a true old schooler, like the old values, And one of the reasons why things are messier today is because, we've lost some of those values.
Yeah. The place where you go, where you could be yourself. That's a dope song. I like all this concept. I was driving around. Like I said, I'm still trying to do this whole reaction, like I pause. But I like this whole concept. I was like driving around the city, kind of like brings you back memories of his whole service. Back in back in 2019. Whole driving around whole LA, all the parts where he used to, be driving around and stuff. It's just dope. I like this concept.
I remember when we first got it. I remember me and Sam going to Home Depot buying supplies. carrying refrigerators and all type of equipment up the stairs and elevators. Remember, I think the first day when we got over there, going to the place, there was a dead body at the park across the street. They had the white sheet over. We like, damn. You know what I'm saying? First day.
It wasn't the flyest shit by far, but we made it work. And when we got in that studio room, it didn't feel like we were where we was.
Honestly, they should, on that building in LA, they should really, really like paint it like that. Like Nipsey on the building, you know? I mean, you know, they have on walls all over, you know, Kobe and Nipsey, you know, hey, that would be dope.
The time. It always would take our mind somewhere else because our mind was always somewhere else anyway, you know, so we just used that energy to create.
We had 2 rooms, so if he was recording in one room, we can go in the other room. Cool. And he always had that kind of vision, man, for that self-preservation, man. Not like we know what it felt like to not be able to go to a studio or not have money to be able to pay for studio time. So one of the first things he did when he even obtained a little bit of money was he bought computers and studio equipment, microphones and earphones.
Everything was custom. We built it. Nip built a custom booth. We had the view, that desk and everything. Set it up nice.
Let me see if it's still recording.
They used to put boric acid around the couch, a circle of boric acid. Hopefully to stop the roaches from coming through the other units and coming out.
Oh, damn.
To where they were at.
Hey, man, they're fighting with...
And the other way, they made it happen.
Bro.
They're fighting in there with the roaches and stuff. Man, but still, hey, any the obstacle that's throwing him, Nipsey would always, you know, overcome it. And I learned from him that even if you lose, you know, even if you lose, or, you know, when you make a mistake, you know, even if you lose, you still win. And even if you make a mistake, you know, what's a mistake without a lesson? That's what I take with me. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to continue watching this video because this video is dope. I'm already, I believe, 13 minutes of video long. I don't make it too long. This is awesome. Amazing. I'm going to continue watching this because this is dope. Like I said, I'm repeating myself. I'm tired. Got out of work. I started like in a couple hours again. We're all here hustling. I said I'm ending with this. Rest in peace, King Nipsey.